Welcome to a brand new podcast. As always, this is Oracle 19, and my name is Greatness. For any business inquiries, if you want to put your brand on this platform, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. Again, that's evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. If you want to make a free will offering as well, we're definitely looking for little donations, to expand within our business. We expand in countries, so definitely send us an email and make a donation. Definitely appreciate that. evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. That's through our PayPal account. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is www.evolutionoflondon.com. There we have online clothing and jewelry and accessories and etc. So definitely check us out at evolutionoflondon.com. And also check out evolutionoflondon.org. There we have digital products, businesses as well as personal use, accessories, and custom clothing. And finally, check us out at evolutionoflondon.store, STORE. There we have lotions, soaps, DVDs, clothing, and much, much more. Check out our other affiliates to other sites, www.linktree.com/evolutionoflondon. There you'll see other affiliates, so definitely support that. We do have a Patreon channel that we have videos that's now on YouTube, www.patreon.com/evolutionoflondon. Digital artwork, consulting services as well. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years. If you want to book a consultation, email him at williesfitness99@gmail.com. That's Willies, WILLYZ, fitness99@gmail.com. Support his merchandise. It's www.wjaaccessories.org for custom clothing, accessories, and digital products. And you can email him as I mentioned. So definitely support Mr. Will. Music, Cheap Limousine Channel on YouTube. Have a whole wide range of different beats, so I need your guys to definitely support Cheap Limousine Channel on YouTube. Once you reach his YouTube page, you will see other social media sites. So definitely support Cheap Limousine Channel on YouTube. And continue to train on YouTube. Greatness 19 channel is our educational channel to open up your third eye. We have a whole wide range of different videos, educational videos, over 430 videos. So I need your guys to support, like, subscribe, and share to the Greatness 19 channel on the road to 1K. Definitely, guys, subscribe. We need that. We need that push. We're almost there. Support Mr. Evolution of London. That's our health and wellness channel. Definitely, we have videos to educate you on health and wellness. So definitely subscribe to Mr. Evolution of London on YouTube. AT Cell Phone Repair Center. They have 2 locations. They've been over 20 years, or been in business for over 20 years. The person you need to speak to, his name is Freedom. Yes, Freedom. 2 locations. First location is 1401 Ernest Avenue, Unit 15. Again, that's London, Ontario. Telephone number is 519-204-7300. They sell from all different types of phones, iPods, iPads, computers, accessories. So definitely support his brand. And email him at atcellphonerepair@gmail.com. Again, the telephone number 519-204-7300. And a second location, which they wholesale computers, iPods, iPads, accessories, and all different types of phones, 93 Wellington Street North. Again, that's London, Ontario. Toll-free number is 877-358-0026. Local number is 226-503-3300. Number 1 for parts and accessories in London, Ontario, and they also provide security cameras and install them. Their business email at that location is atwholesaler@gmail.com. That's atwholeseller@gmail.com. Check out Oliver Twist, located 130 King Street, every Friday night, Uptown Friday night, on the 1s and 2s. DJ Panthro. Starting time 9 p.m. until 2 a.m. Downtown London, Ontario. Covent Garden Market. Their telephone number at Oliver Twist is 519-204-9184. And DJ Panther will give you a whole wide range of old school, new school. And again, he's one of the best DJs in Southwestern Ontario. Support the machine. And again, it is written. Now, the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. Anything I haven't mentioned would be in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast. And the Oracle 19 podcast is on Anchor.fm. You can literally Google, Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, just to name a few. So you can find us on all the social medias, the main one. And anything that I haven't mentioned in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast will be there. Check the description box. Also, check the description box of the Greatness 19 channel on YouTube and Mr. Evolution of London on YouTube. And finally, you can www.theoracle19radio.com and you will find us there. All right, well, today I'm going to mention something as usual that it will be triggering and not liked. Bowing down to your king. Bow down to your king. Ladies, do you like to hear those words? Bow down to your king, your master, your Lord. Silence and bow down to your master. Silence. Bow down to your king. Now, I know automatically your eyes is popping up. Your eyes is rolling. You're sucking your teeth. What is this guy talking about? This guy is crazy. No, I'm quite sane, actually. Basically, are you willing to submit? A lot of women, some women say, oh, I'm willing to submit, but no, we're not literally talking about getting on your knees, but heck, if you really want to be technical, you can get on your knees doing intercourse, right? I'm just curious, how come you can do that form of submission, but you can't get on your knees and just say, thank you, sir. I know I must be sounding crazy to you, but this is just a question. How come you can submit doing intercourse, but you can't submit on a daily basis. This different forms, obviously, of submission. We're not talking about just a physical submission. How come you can submit to your boss? And we're not talking about on a physical now, so don't get simple. We're talking about on just basically a simple. You submit yourself because you listen to your boss say every word, no back talk, but you go home and you disrespect your man and can't submit to him. Why is that? Or should I say, why? Why you cannot submit to your man? First of all, ladies, if you cannot submit, if you really, look, when you find a man, if you cannot submit, if you don't want to submit to him, don't submit. Don't be with that man. Point blank. Stop fooling yourself. You just want to be around him because you just want the physical gratification. But when it gets right down to it, is this your man? And you say yes. Why you can't submit? You can submit to him doing one thing. See, this is what I mean by the 50-50 partnership crap. This is a total disaster within modern day society. Because you can't have a 50-50 partnership. There's no such thing. Somebody always will have the advantage. And it should be the man. If you consider the man the leader, then it should be that. It can't be two leaders, ladies. Just like you're on the job. It's not two leaders. There's one over the other. If you have a corporation, there's always one over the other. One person in charge. There's a president, vice president. There's a CEO and a COO. There's structure within the workplace, structure within the society. Why it can't be structure in your household? That's why you ladies are single, miserable, have to run to other women to conjure up a relationship we call homosexuality, which that don't work anyway over long term. Is an exception to the rules? Yes, I get it. So please don't email me. Yeah, we've been in a relationship as women for 15 years, 5 years, 2 years, and they're going fine. Great, fantastic. But that's not the rules. There's a man and woman. So there's obviously organizations. There's a reason there was men and women put on this planet Earth. There's always a reason. Whatever religion or if you follow, or even if you're not religious at all, but look what's in front of you within the world. There's a man and there's a woman. There's a reason. Whatever you want to believe, that's your belief. But there is one thing is consistent in life. There's a fundamental reason why there's men on this planet Earth and women on this planet Earth. There's a fundamental reason. Whether you want to accept it or not, that's your business. I'm not here to try to change you. But it is a fundamental reason because it's right in front of you. In society, there's men and women. Why they was put on this earth? Were they put on this earth to argue with each other? If you say yes, you're being simple. So there was a reason. There's a reason why the ratio is for one man and 15, 20, 30, 40 different women. Depends on the country and the province and the state and the city and the town and the village you reside. There's a reason for more women than men. Because it was built for men. I find that simple, but you ladies probably will buck against that, will be against that, because You know, you have your own ideas and wishes and philosophies. And there's a few weak-minded men, in my opinion, will have their own twists because they have their own philosophies and stuff. But here's something very basic. See, sometimes we got to keep life very basic in terms of understanding. Out here, more globally, there's more women for men. Are there locations on this planet Earth that you might give me examples as an exception to the rule? You probably can. But globally, overall, there's more women than men. Why? Because obviously it's for the men to pick from. So that tells you, in an indirect way, nature is built for men first. I mean, but you're going to give me your own different twist. No, because it's for women. Cause women is more women, so women have to dominate and all of this other stuff. Fantastic. But I will willing to bet you, for the women such as yourself that is saying that, your life is miserable. And I can tell. And I don't even have to be around you. I see it. I see it this far. You could be in China. I see it. You could be in Ireland. I see it. You could be in Canada. I see it on sight. I can see you because I am the oracle. Greatness. I see you. I can tell who you are. Because I am Mr. Greatness, your King, your Lord and Savior. Silence! Kneel to Zod. I know y'all guys say, man, greatness, you crazy. Well, don't call me crazy. I'm just happy and feeling delicious. But all jokes aside, can you bow down to your king? Do you like to hear those words? Most of you females, because women just don't pertain to you. You understand. Females is the ones that are with the problem. They don't want to. They don't anything dealing with saying bowing down, king, submitting. They don't want to hear that. So guess what? Your life. If you really look at your life is constructed in this way, and I don't even have to see you. I just know y'all ladies with that type of philosophy. I can tell. You say you're not miserable. 90% of you are. And I can tell because you have no man. And if you do have a man, he's weak. He's not really the one for you. He basically, that man he's like a little chihuahua. He knows when to talk and not talk. You're a feminist. If not, you're a lesbianist, or bias, bisexual, trisexual. You know, I can tell. There was no male figure in your life, no daddy in your life, no brother of significance, no male members in your family that's strong to put you on game. So you wouldn't like to hear those words. King, master, Lord, submit. These is words you can't take. That's like kryptonite to you. Master, I ain't got no master. King, I got no king. I'm the boss. There's 50-50 partnership in this. Any man gotta be with me, gotta be 50-50. If it's not 50-50, I don't want it. He gotta be the bag, and I'm the bag, and we the bag, and me free, and I do when I want because I am the boss. All of that. You unhappy. You're probably psychotic. Low-key psychotic. You drink a lot. You smoke a lot. You got a bunch of women friends. Sexual partners with women. You just messed up in the head. And you know you are when you look in the mirror. You messed up. So you won't like those words. It's not built for you. This is why you men focus on yourself. And I tell you that constantly in different shows. Because most of these women out here is like that. And they in North America. And they infected the women even outside of the world. They're not as bad, but they infected with that mindset as well. Because if you go on YouTube and you check out videos of women in South America and Africa or whatever, and the way they dress, and you think you in New York City or California or Texas, Houston specifically, or Dallas, Philly, a city near you. It is what it is. This world is crazy. But again, women can bow down and submit at the job, but they cannot submit to their man at home that they call their husband, their man, or so forth, because you don't respect him. And men, you have to face that reality. Stop faking it, man. Men, you gotta come to that conclusion. In order for the relationship to work, she must bow down to you. Now, again, don't get simple. I'm not saying physically get on your hands and knees. Does sound nice, but don't be simple. Don't be simple. But again, isn't it kind of weird though? She'd be on her hands and knees and doing all the degrading things in society on an intimate level, all these strange things on an intimate level, and saying these things, basically being an animal on an intimate level. But she can't do that to a man on a regular basis. I don't know if that's weird to me. In the minds of society, in the minds of the woman, she would say, well, that's play. Play is okay. But that's a form of submitting. It makes no sense when you really look at it. Oh, she could just submit. You turn it on and off like a switch. She submits on one point, but can't submit on another point. So you don't have a man. You have a roommate. Because if you had a man, you're supposed to be able to be willing to submit day or night. Because that is your man. That's what I think. And we're not talking about finding just any man, because don't be simple-minded neither, because you just can't submit to any type of man. That's why you ladies need to choose your man wisely. Because if you are pregnant, you are stuck with that child for 9 months and after, which that man can go off to the sunset and be free and claim himself as having no children. But you stuck with the bag. So the onus is on you. Who are you going to submit to? Now, I know you women are so far gone. A lot of these modern women are so far gone because they've been out here, just slutting it up. Yes, I said it. Slutting it up since, they was 13 and 12 and 10 and stuff. And now they 25 and 30 and 40. They got nothing left. Their mind is so damaged, they can't bow down to nobody. They just messed up. They finished. And you have a lot of finished women out here. their market value is low. There's no value in them. Physically and emotionally, there's no value. The average female out here, their value. Like if I'm me personally, if I'm taking them out on a date, you think I'm going to spend initially $300 to $400 on them because they a woman? And they just will eat up my food or waste my time and energy and go on to the next man or have the other man they have reserved anyway. They're going to deal with them? You think I'm going to invest? That's why I said, you men, first date, Starbucks. I should say, I'm bigging them up. A coffee shop. $10 at best. And I mean that. Just sit down and get to know the person. Maybe I might not even, if it's a decent day, I might not even spend the $10. I might just say we meet in a public park. Who knows? It all depends on the situation. It all depends. Nowadays with Zoom, maybe a Zoom meeting. You know? I mean, look, let me tell you something, man. You can't be out here just investing and wasting your money. You'd be a fool. Starbucks at best. Zoom meetings. First initial. $20 maximum. That's what it should be. Come on, man. The title tells you all. Bow down to your king. These women, it's not bowing down, it's submitting to you. We're not talking about physically, just mentally. They feel in their mind you should be bowing down to them. Heck, they can't even name 2 countries other than the USA and Canada. Name me 2, 3 countries. They can't even name 2 or 3 countries. Now, probably after they learning all of this, they're going to definitely Google it so they can at least get 4 under their belt. They're not smart. They're not even educational smart. They don't even know barely even read and write, but they know how to curse a man out. There's a bunch of weirdos out here. So, why would you spend, as a man, all of this money and time? Time is of the essence. One time I had a woman say to me, I scheduled a point. I said, if you free, are you free this particular weekend? She said, no, I'm going out on with a friend of mine. In my mind, I knew I had going out with a dude. I always put that in my head when they say a friend. Because if they're going to say their girlfriend, they're going to say, my girlfriend and I is going out. But if they say it's a friend, most likely it's a dude. And then that particular day or weekend, it didn't work out. She texted me back and asked me, can we meet up? So after it didn't work out with your schedule, now I'm the second guy? Man, get out of here. I told her, yo, man, I'm not available. Not available. Even if I was available, I wouldn't be available for her. I told her, yo, I'm available next weekend. Let me know if that works for you. Yo, man, I got a lot of things popping off in my life. The heck I'm going to be out here bending and doing hoops for a female. These females is crazy and they don't take care of themselves and et cetera, et cetera. It's beneath me on all different levels. This have nothing to do towards you women. Like I said, it's the females. I said this previously, and I stand on it. These females out here is trash. Not you women out here. You women out here is solid. 2% of y'all. The females out here is trash. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. It's a waste of your time. So you have to, that's the question. Ladies, bound down to your king. Can you do it? Is it in you? Are you capable? And if you say, no, I can't do it, and you got a man, then really, in theory, regardless of it, that man being your husband, or you don't put too much stock in him. That's my opinion. If you tell me different, well, no, I don't bend down to nobody. It's equal partnership. You don't have two right hands, two left hands. You got a right and a left. It's up and down. There's structure. Somebody have to be over. Now, you're going to say to me, well, on Wednesdays, I'm over him, and on Thursdays, he's over me. And what you mean is saying some days, certain things, I have more authority over him, and other days, he have more authority over me, and that's how we work it. Okay. Most likely that's a man that is either beaten down mentally by that woman and he's submitting himself to her, or she have what they call a him-pick man, which is he do whatever she say. Happy wife, happy life. Damn that. If I'm not happy, you definitely not going to be happy. Ain't no happy wife, happy life. Happy man, and if he's not happy, you getting kicked out of the can, meaning house. I know, I just had to throw that little phrase, trying to rhyme it up every once in a while. I know you wasn't feeling that, but that's just how I look at it. I'm the nucleus of this. I'm the star of the show. Me, fi me. For all the frat brothers and sisters out here. Me, fi me. I come first, the man comes first, because the man is the head, he's the nucleus. He's the straw that stirred the drink. And the drink is his too. If the man is not right, nobody is right. So ladies, you can't pick any man, because there's men and there's males, and I talk about that as well. Choose wisely. Start choosing with some sense. If you have a problem, email me. Email us, I should say. Therefore, you'll find out, I could put you on give you certain perspectives. But I know most of you females don't care anyway, because you think you're the boss and the almighty and the all-knowing, so hey, do what you do. Bow down to your king. Is that something you can handle? Not built for everyone. It's built for the few, not the many. So, you keep this short and sweet. Know who you with. Men, women, know who you with. And personally, just something to think about, ladies. If you could submit and bow down mentally at the job with no problem to the male boss or the corporation that's run by men, I'm just giving as an example, then why can't you do the same for that man that you with? And if you could bend literally in the bedroom for your man, then why you can't submit in the everyday life with your man? You could do degrading things, far degrading than you would say, like say on a regular day. You do far degrading things in the bedroom to submit. Degrading things in theory. Drink and swallow it to be not as graphic. On your knees. Everything. Then you can't, you mean to tell me you can't submit on a regular day? Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe you can figure that out in your head, but to me, I find that oxymoron type of situation. Submit on your job, submit at the bedroom, but you can't submit in real time, everyday life. Wow. Thank you for listening.